And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
He's a really big man. Kristaps has insane handles for someone who is 7'3". Normally it's hard for players that tall to keep the ball on the bounce.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. Connects from three-point range.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Screen by Porzingis. Tatum. Nice defense from Dort.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Over in the corner, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And he drives in, and it's in there.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
That bucket in no time at all.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Porzingis, here we go. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man coming through. Love whenever Porzingis puts his head down and just charges hard towards the basket.
Stolen by Tatum. And finished off by Brown.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Oh, good with the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Here's Brown. The Thunder pull it in.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Williams with a clean look. No good on the 3. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
Down low, Holmgren. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander from outside the arc. And Drew Holiday with the 3. Holiday's got 5 now.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Drew Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Drives to the hoop. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Celtics leading by 4. Holiday gets the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Outside Tatum over Williams. Here's Tatum. Missed inside. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific.
The Celtics, 19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Jacks up a three, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. From downtown, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Williams for three. And Boston with the rebound. To the inside. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Left side Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Celtics leading by 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Williams.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Richard, you talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Yep, that one goes.
And a steady presence out there. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps his cool when the shot clock's running down.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Celtics leading by 5. Here's White, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Boston lead.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
There's a screen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Inside, Holiday. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. A wide open look here for Caruso. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Holmgren the screen. .124 left to play here in the second quarter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Boston leading by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. And it's White with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Boston making a switch here. Pass to Brown. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Outside, White. Sinks the triple. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
First team foul. Right
side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses. Celtics leading by 6. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brown's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Celtics. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many Scots felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Back to Tatum. Here goes Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead back up to 10 now for Boston. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Outside Williams. Outside, Dort. Fires the three. And the Thunder, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. And he can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by White. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And then Brown with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Tatum a screen. Here's Brown. Around the back and lays it in. Brown's got 13.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Just 3 to shoot. And taken away by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Misses the 3. Under trailing by 10. And here is Dort. 8 points for him. Here's Tatum. Tries yet again. Here's Porzingis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. He's got 16. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Brown inside, and he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Poked away. Second chance shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics. They lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Celtics leading by 11. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. White, wide open, he fires. No good on the quick three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. On the free throw, no good.
At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard.
Now White. Porzingis at the elbow. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Dort. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Porzingis. The shot, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Left side, Tatum. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. There's Williams with the three. It's good from long range. Williams has got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's to Porzingis. And here's Tatum for three. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
At the line for your Thunder.
And so he hits both. And the Celtics with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Tatum.
Eric White. Drew Holiday.
Right side Holiday. Back to Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Porzingis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Boston leading by 8. Here's White. And Holiday has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren.
Boston ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Oh, Tatum from way outside.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
It's Brown with the drive. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 13 points in the second half.
Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Dort. Offensive rebound. Williams in the post. Outside, Dort. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He drops the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Williams a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Williams looking around to the middle. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Dort. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Stolen by Tatum. Fast break, here we go. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful, you're trying to stop that.
Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap up.